This week we're on a mission to share with you our favorite places to dock and dine on the San Diego Bay. And by the end of this episode, you'll have the inside scoop on the best places to tie your boat to a dock, walk just a few feet, and enjoy a great meal or a sundowner.
Hey y'all, welcome to the Sea All Life. I'm Andrea, this is Tom, and we have two pups. We're a couple of Texas transplants living the empty nest life to the fullest. For us, that's living part-time on our 44-foot DeFever trawler in San Diego. Our hope is that as you join us on our dreams and adventures, we'll inspire you to discover your own.
We'll be back soon. Night-night. Good dogs. Are you a good dog too, Rosie? Yeah. Two good dogs.
Sometimes we take our 44-foot DeFever to one of the larger docks to dock and dine. But more often than not, we take Hey Y'all, our 15-foot Boston Whaler tender, because it easily fits on all the docks on San Diego Bay.
When we first started our boating adventures here in San Diego, we really thought there were just a handful of places that we could dock up our boat and go grab a bite to eat. But honestly, we now realize there are countless places to dock and dine, both here in San Diego and right over there on Coronado Island. We recently had one of those perfect weekends, the kind that it's just great to get out on the bay and visit some of our favorite dining and cocktail spots.
There's rarely a dull moment on the San Diego Bay. We regularly see helicopters, aircraft carriers, and planes taking off and landing at our downtown airport as well as the naval base on Coronado Island. Then there's cruise ships, mega yachts, and sailboats galore. The San Diego Naval Base is the U.S. Navy's largest base on the West Coast and the principal home port of the Pacific Fleet. Home port to 54 ships, the base has 13 piers that stretch over 977 acres of land and 326 acres of water. When you're in a 15-foot Boston Whaler, the bay can get pretty choppy, but other times it's as smooth as glass. We're headed to Shelter Island, home to several of our favorite dock and dine options.
When it comes to the salty atmosphere of a working waterfront with fishing and boating, Shelter Island is the real deal.
Almost all dining on Shelter Island is casual, with food choices ranging from the ordinary to the exemplary. As we headed towards the dock, these fake coyotes barked at us. I guess they're good at keeping the birds away from the yachts that are for sale here.
Our first stop of the day, Ketch Grill and Taps.
The dock at Ketch would definitely not accommodate a boat much bigger than a dinghy. Ketch Grill and Taps is simply gorgeous, with a really hip vibe and good happy hour deals 6 days a week. The menu is quite diverse and the food is good. We've never ordered anything we didn't like. Some of our favorites: the fresh shucked oysters, sea salt pretzels, a delicious blackened big eye tuna, and seriously, the best tuna melt we've ever had. We love sitting near the fireplace, the plant wall, or overlooking the water. Just moments away, also on Shelter Island, is Bali Hai, with a huge dock that can accommodate boats both large and small. That's our next stop. The iconic Bali Hai is a Polynesian restaurant reminiscent of Trader Vic's and is arguably San Diego's most popular dock and dine venue. We love Bali Hai's tropical charm. It literally takes you away to the South Pacific. Opened in 1955, this restaurant was the first tiki temple on Shelter Island. The restaurant is famous for its Mai Tais. In fact, Bali Hai has served over 2 million Mai Tais. Honestly, it is the strongest drink I've ever tasted. And the restaurant has a 2 Mai Tai limit. Don't even try to have more than one, or you'll need someone else to skipper your boat back home. The upstairs portion of the restaurant has huge picture windows with panoramic views of the city. The Tiki Bar is always a hopping place to visit, and during weekday happy hour, you can catch some great live music. We love the Bali Hai Pacific Rim style menu. The coconut shrimp, crispy calamari, and beef skewers are some of our favorite appetizers. After visiting Bali Hai, we took a little cruise out onto the bay. Another favorite Shelter Island dock and dine is Jimmy's Famous. They have a small dock that is limited to only a few boats at a time. Finding a spot here can be hit or miss. Looks like we're in luck today. Jimmy's is one of our favorites. It's located in the America's Cup Harbor, and it sources its menu items from local farms, ranches, and fisheries. We really like the wine and beer selection here. If you want a mixed drink, my favorite is Sabin's Grace with Tito's vodka, muddled cucumber, and mint. We frequently come to Jimmy's for their weekend brunch that is so good. Our favorite brunch item, so ridiculously big that we share it and only go for it every now and then, is the Bubba. House-made buttermilk biscuits, free-range fried chicken, cheddar, bacon, sausage gravy, and a sunny-side-up egg with tater tots. The restaurant is adjacent to a grassy area where it's fun to watch kids and dogs run and play. We could hang out here longer, but we have one more stop before we head home. It's getting dark, so the Whaler's nav lights are a must. As soon as we headed out, we noticed fog moving in across the bay, but the area near Portside Pier, our destination, was still pretty clear. The lights of downtown San Diego are beautiful at night. We also see lights of planes taking off and landing as we pass the airport adjacent to downtown. As we pull up close to Portside Pier, we look for a spot on the dock. To be honest, when this venue first opened, we were really surprised that the dock is so small, limiting it to only a few vessels at a time. But tonight, we're in luck. This ultimate waterfront venue was 5 years in the making and finally opened in July of 2020. The architecture is absolutely stunning. The restaurants are all part of Brigantine Incorporated and include Miguel's Cochina, Brigantine, Top Sail, a smaller version of the Ketch Grill and Taps that we visited earlier in the day, and the Portside Coffee and Gelato Shop. Brigantine Seafood and Oyster Bar offers excellent surf and turf, a signature oyster bar, and a lounge with exhibition cooking. Ketch is a casual walk-up, dine-in, or take-out grill. It offers fresh pub fare with craft beers and spirits. Miguel's Cochina serves up some of the most authentic Mexican flavors here in San Diego. It's one of our favorites. The fog was really moving in.
So we're on our way home from the last dock and dine, and oh my gosh, it's a total fog bank.
Finally, we're near the opening to our marina, and we have never been this excited to see those two Marriott towers in the Shell Amphitheater as we are now. And we round the corner to our dock, safely home for the night.
It's day 2 of the Dock and Dine tour, and we're ready to head to a different part of the bay.
We woke up to clear skies and cool temperatures. These Dock and Dine restaurants are located at the Coronado Ferry landing dock, literally right across the bay from our marina. If you don't have access to a boat, you can either drive over the bridge to get here, or you can take the ferry from downtown. This part of Coronado has a lively island vibe, full of restaurants and cute little shops. On this day, we arrived without reservations, so we grabbed some quick barbecue at Lil Piggy's restaurant. But our favorite Dock and Dine at the Coronado Ferry Landing, for sure, is Peohe's. On another recent weekend, we made reservations here and had a wonderful brunch overlooking the bay. Peohe's is known for its fresh, tropical seafood dishes as well as its superb sushi bar. You can't beat the breathtaking bay views Peohe's offers diners, with both indoor and outdoor seating. When we're finished dining and taking in the sights and sounds of the island, we just have a short trip back across the bay.
Once we're back on the San Diego side, we have 2 more Dock and Dine opportunities. They are downtown San Diego, and they're right here in our own backyard.
First, there's Joe's Crabshack. If it weren't for Joe's Crabshack, we wouldn't have been introduced to the liveaboard life. We'll be sharing that story in a future episode. Then, there are guest docks at our own marina at the Marriott Marquis, where you can rent a guest slip and dine at Roy's, featuring upscale Hawaiian-influenced cuisine. You can also dock here and dine at any of the many restaurants in adjacent Seaport Village.
We finally awoke to day 3 of our Dock and Dine tour, and guess what? Today we're heading over to the other side of Coronado Island.
Night night. Good dogs. The red roof building just ahead is the Bluewater Grill. We like that restaurant a lot, but right now it's closed due to COVID. After docking at Seaforth Boat Rental, we typically head over to the Hotel Del or to one of the many diverse restaurants in downtown Coronado. There are some really cute boutiques and shops here in addition to a multitude of restaurants. One of our favorite restaurants is the Henry. The inside is really cool, but at the time of this filming, only outdoor dining is available. Their menu offers something for everyone, from hummus, deviled crab dip, and a variety of salads, to burgers, fish tacos, or a vegetarian bowl. Today, I ordered the Vietnamese shrimp and avocado salad, while Tom got the hot honey crispy chicken sandwich. Everything was so good. Isn't this outdoor dining area cozy and inviting? Of course, there are so many other dining options here as well. Pizzerias, sushi, Mexican, you name it. We always enjoy strolling past the historic and majestic Hotel del Coronado, and of course it offers a whole slew of restaurants inside. Every now and then we see things on the bay that simply leave us awestruck, and this is one of them. The U.S. Navy's newest warship, USS Zumwalt, is the largest and most technologically advanced surface combatant in the world. Zumwalt is the lead ship of a class of next-generation multi-mission destroyers that are designed to strengthen naval power from the sea. This was a wow.
Thanks for joining us on our Dock and Dine tour of San Diego. There are so many great restaurants to choose from, but we've shared with you our favorites. If you enjoyed this episode, please give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. We'll see y'all soon.